Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This looks promising. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicked it back promptly.
This is the time you need that pace.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Mbappe! That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's got space here, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets.
Bellingham! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Goulet. Madrid, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
And a chance! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's a little loose. Goulet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. Valverde. Eder Militao clears it away. And it's lofted through here. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Mendy. That's a good run down the left. Oh, super find. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. And now they can clear their lines. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here's Tchouaméni. Over to the left. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball, he's been caught napping. Valverde. That has not gone well. And it's Mendy. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Strokes it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He's through. Now is he in? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bellingham. Carvajal, Goulet, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid looking to pass their way through, and he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Denied by an instinctive save.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Threads one in, swings it across. Eder Militao herring after the ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Not the most convincing of passes, and that has put paid to that. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Goulet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Knocks it into space. He's shifting. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe collecting the match ball and it is his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's really well manoeuvred. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's had it taken off him. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Decent chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe, played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Bellingham! Decent enough try. Valverde. Tries to play it through. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mendy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Goulet. Played into space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Crunching tackle. Valverde. 15 minutes till half-time. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has not gone well. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. The most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's definitely not his best. Mendy is fouled. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? He's beaten the last man. Finish. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Great vision. Gently done. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, good read. Valverde. Goulet. Nicely intercepted. Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 minutos de descuento.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's going right the way across. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga. This is promising. Oh, that was vital. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Dink through. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. And it's Carvajal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw-in. And it's Mendy. It's going to be another throw. Mendy. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's had a shot! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 21.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
And a chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So is this the start of a comeback? Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Well, we expected better and so did he. Tchouameni, can he get on the end of this? And here's Brahim Diaz. Mendy is there and he can get that clear. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Nicely shaped ball. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's played it back. Madrid finding their passes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear. Eder Militao. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now, he's got space here. It's played through for him. And he's heaved it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Brahim Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid with the corner, there first. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's an imaginative pass. Cleared without complication. Now, can they get him away? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that should get the job done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Vinicius Junior. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. He's in a great position here. Now it's Vinicius. Chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid take the lead. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Camavinga, but he's forced to go back. And Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is against the crossbar. Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now he's got space here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. There's the shot! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 6.
So we're into the second 45.
El dorsal 2, el dorsal 5.
Tchouaméni. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tchouaméni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Valverde. Eder Militao. And it's Bellingham. Now Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. That's a little off target. Bellingham.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vinicius, can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the pass is intercepted, and it's Camavinga. Caresses it through. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe, Valverde. Good ball, good take. Up he goes! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
15.
time for changes
El dorsal
on both
12.
sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos.
So we
por
have a breakthrough.
el dorsal 21.
Now, how will things
El
develop from
dorsal
here?
4.
Yeah, I
Cambio
always
de
felt
jugadores.
this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Brahim Diaz. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, no joy this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has a look up. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Goulet. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Arda Goulet. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chouameni. Carvajal. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for a runner. Mendy gets over and intercepts. Carvajal. Eder Militao is onto it in a flash. Mendy makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played in by Dani Carvajal. Courtois claims it, safe hands. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you summarise what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. He's on it, can he get away? He's well positioned here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's been... and again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve.
Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Played back into the centre. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mendy. Now it's Goulet. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played back.
They're really getting no time to...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! In for the pieces! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. Valverde. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed.
Oh, what has happened here? Now Mbappe, and the shot! Valverde. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mendy. Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vinicius Junior is onto the terrific header. And that was very necessary. Bellingham. And the counter is on. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Se va a producir un cambio de
Well, it's been a
jugadores.
tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at
El
half-time.
dorsal 5, el dorsal 2.
So we're into the second 45. Passes short and sharp. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Dink through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Goulet running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Arda Güler. Out of play for a goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
15
time for changes on
será
both sides,
sustituido
actually.
por el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. That was nowhere near his best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Probing pass. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, super ball. Vinicius Junior! Rudiger with the clearance.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And the finish! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Alexander Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Goulet. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury.